Dundee. How far up are you? How far can you leave it where it is then?
Camera again. You could take. Okay.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. He is looking well, isn't he?
And the top trainer for 2018 from the National Career. As a result, the Cindy Russell is in Liverpool today, chasing the Grand National. This is still a partner. Peter Stevenmore is here, so you see carrying gloves and Mr. Sandy for a busy afternoon. So well done, Anderson Bronze Trophy for being the top trainers of 2018 here at Hexham Racecourse. So well done to Peter and Lucinda, and once again to Brian Houston. Thank you to Ian Payne from ITV. Thank you to ITV Border for coming and making the presentation and coming to Hexham this afternoon with the ITV cameras.
He is over there. He's over here. That was coming round the bottom.
Sorry?
Yeah, no, this one. It's been working.
3 mile not to 100.
Yes. What's that?
No, it was good. Nice to see him run well after a long time off from that as well. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hello, how are you?
How's your poor face?
Oh, I'm alright.
When did you
see the other guy.
Still got your good yet?
Yeah.
How did you do your face? Would me ask?
I fell.
You fell.
Well, a horse fell. It's
Yeah.
But yeah, out the gate today. Skew says he's not bothered if he's not in front. He just wants him out the gate and jump the first. And the ground's a wee bit livelier today. It's a wee bit quicker ground today. So.
But safe enough.
Oh, safe enough. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's been running on heavy ground the last few times. So it might help his wind a lot today as well. I think.
And let's hope he jumps fluently.
Fluently, aye.
You know, if he can.
He jumps brilliant, but he's always got one. He jumped 2 or 3 well, and then he just gets the boards of one, and he just loses a lot of ground, isn't it?
Yeah.
He loses his confidence probably a bit.
Yeah, aye.
He's fancied again, I know.
Sometimes a wee bit slicker.
Is that your man?
No, that's what I'm saying. It must be reached as 25 pounds each way or something.
Well, I hope today anyway.
Yes, right, off you go.
Safe journey.
He's saying he's going to try and...
Red and black sleeves, the red sleeves, and the red cap. Now his corner, he goes in red with a dark blue star, white sleeves, and the red cap. 3 mile start, they haven't got too far to go. It's right in front of on, but up there is the stand. And a little over 2 seconds of the race course in front of them. We'll bring you up to date with the betting in just a moment or so. Just under 5 minutes away. Down that start. Flags are up.
And racing for the Listen to Smooth Radio Northeast, handicap stadium chase. So it's 3 miles. 19 votes for 7 upsets on in an early lead here. On the backs off the opening obstacle, they've all landed safely. Now Dundee moves on into the lead ahead of 7 balls of fire, with votes to similar relegated to third. Fence 2 is the first of the open ditches. Again, votes to similar was rather careful. The back marker they take it was Square Viviani, as they're now galloping on towards the third she's playing. Votes to similar coming back for a little more. Eman in a dark green coloured jacket, racing together with Ash's corner. Adam Galai is over to the inside, and rather lingered through the air there, but they've all landed safely. An early reminder for Berthelus and jockey Grant Coburn now just about the back marker, and Arizona Band and Square Viviani move on a couple of lengths ahead of Berthelus now. They're all towards the rear, and Apache Pilot are just preceding those. Now they go towards the back straight, fences 4 through to 8 coming up along here first time round, and all crossing that safely. And up ahead is Ash's corner, the white sleeves along the inside and most are similar, with Princeton following as they have to take this one. And Dan's Wee Man with Adam Galai over towards the inside, Adam still racing properly. 7 balls of fire, but opportunity already. It's resorting to the whip now on the very wide outside. Pitch has a slight ball of fire, but the runners a few furlongs back. Square Viviani is racing just on the tail of Apache Pilot as they cross this with Arizona Band follows and back on the further 4 lengths is a further as they have a fairly lengthy run now before they get to the next open ditch and right across from here in the stand. So down ahead is votes to similar, Rachel McDonald on board the Princeton Muscle winner. Right beside at present with Ash's corner, Princeton in the poser third. Double season connection to the Sigma Russell and jockey Blair Campbell. Back in 4th is Dan's Wee Man, and the hands of Guy Dundee. Guy also opens Dan's Wee Man as they come to take this open edge, having a lie. With along the inside the black sleeves as they came over the next. A couple of lengths back there to Square Viviani and Arizona Bound continuing on in Berthelus, but Berthelus must now do a good 8 or 9 lengths behind at the second last horse. It looks to be struggling. They'll be at halfway soon as they race on in. You're going to lose this time. Listen to Smooth Radio Northeast handicap chase. This is fence number 9 on its way. Votes to similar, the trainer Sandy Forster along the inside of Princeton Dundee. They were the first 2. A tap down the shoulder on landing there for Dan's Wee Man. Dan's Wee Man in the dark green coloured jacket. On they head now to the water jump in front of the enclosures. Votes to similar, Princeton Dundee, Ash's corner. Near turns and 7 balls of fire. Adam Galai is over towards the inside. Then Casey Dan's Wee Man from Atlas Hill and the Apache Pilot. They've got 3 lengths away to find Square Viviani. Then comes the Arizona Band and 8 lengths back to Berthelus to the back box. Comes into the wing of the next plane test. Princeton Dundee and Votes to similar with a leading pair. Further back, Square Viviani is in a little bit close to it. They're now well past the halfway stage along the inside, the horse with the big white face. 7 balls of fire lined up prominently once again, with in 4th place now Dan's Wee Man. Then along the inside is Agadalai with Apache Pilot, and out a little bit wider of those is Hatton's Hill. Hatton's Hill already a 5 times course winner here at Hexham. Square Viviani is out a bit deeper on the course trying to make some ground. Arizona Bound follows. The Hash's corner now being eased off right towards the rear of the field, drop right away. I don't think he's going to be going much further, and similar comments applying to Berthelus. So out they go towards the 14th of the 19 fences, and they're now inside their final mile or so. It is Princeton Dundee and Votes to Sibler, who have always been up there in the vanguard. They jump around about a length and a half clear. All of them in behind, working inside out. Adam Delay, Apache Pilot, Dan's Wee Man. 7 balls of 5 being ridden along, and Square Viviani on the very wide outside as they come up and over another. In behind runners chases Hatton's Hill and then Arizona Bound. So they're racing now towards the next jumping test, and it is Princeton Dundee. Princeton Dundee, albeit narrowly, to most of similar. Apache Pilot, who often runs here, and then a little wider out of Square Viviani, who's made up plenty of ground in the dark blue and yellow colours, running quite steeply over that fence though. A reminder further back for Dan's Wee Man, as they gallop now on this long run towards the final 3 fences. The next fence will be the last of the oval ditches, and it is Square Viviani who's taking a narrow lead from Princeton out of the tip. Most of Similar is in fifth, then 7 balls at 5 from Haggard alive as they reach the third next from home. Princeton about to stake their over towards the inside. That was completely outjumped by Square Viviani, and Happy Pilot is tugging on for pressure. Then in fourth, Dundee Manor. 2 out. It's the Square Viviani held a 2-length lead over Princeton. Lee is working hard. Back in third, Apache Pilot. Guy Disney now flat for the boards on Dundee Manor in fourth place. Then a little break back to most of Similar as they head on up the hill back towards the home straight. It is the Nicky Hammond train. Square Viviani in the lead. In the hands of Alan Crawley, but Alan's now getting to work, and Prince Dundee is coming back for more, up towards the outside, only a half length away, and making the run towards the last. Prince Dundee is retaliating well and takes the lead once again from Square Viviani. Heading down to the final fence, Prince Dundee a big jump, and there goes Square Viviani. Square Viviani, a tire looking forward, just didn't get the landing gear out. Most of Silver now running on again is in second place. Back in third is Apache Pilot, 150 yards left to go. It's Prince Dundee who's going to provide Lucinda Russell and Blair Campbell with a double on the day, and Prince Dundee will gain his first career success. Most of Silver in second, back in third Apache Pilot, and up to the line for fourth will be Dan Swindon.
Get your stick.
I don't know if you're there.
Well done, Blair.
And coming back into the winning
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. The better ground, I think, has helped a lot today. I think that's the main thing, because I mean, his jumping wasn't perfect. He missed a few. It just sort of noticed the errors. Yeah. Still missed a couple, I thought. The one at the bottom, the second last at the bottom of the hill, and the horse in front got away. And he'd never have done that on heavy ground. Just his wind would have caught him, and that would have knocked the stuffing out of him a bit. But he was able to travel.
And I think he enjoyed being up at the front.
He did. The only thing, I think he found it easier to do that today because of the ground. Normally I'm always niggling and slapping. Definitely.
What was the ground then?
That's good ground.
Good, yeah.
It's good ground.
I don't think he enjoyed the heavy ground last year, do you?
No, I think that was good. And I think he's came to himself. You know what I mean? Like today, just everything's worked out today. Like I think physically and mentally and that, he's all came to himself today. And this track suits him perfectly. Left-handed, keep him left-handed. If there's races around here, I just keep him in these races around here. But
I think that's the way to run him now, though.
Definitely, yeah. He knows his job now, and his jumping will just sort of improve with every run, I'd say.
Do you think the cheek pieces helped?
Yeah, I did. Just even felt Canton to the start today. He's just locked on. Today's wind, I never had his wind. I think he was able to travel on that ground today. He's not slow, but he finds the heavy ground hard work where he's winning that. But his jumping will come.
So let's keep him as a summer horse.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can keep him round here.
Because the bloody owner knows all the time.
That was it.
No, I'm pleased.
Well done, Grandad. Delighted. But it's funny because are you watching me?
He didn't get on a perfect stride and go on then, and he just puts in an extra.
Yeah, that ditch is not good. It'll come.
Levication. You have to keep that contact, and when he say go on, you almost suck him to come up.
No, it was brilliant. Great ride. It was brilliant.
Well,
You saw spin at the common race in that journey.
Is it easier harder to the race with the dog?
Wheel him. It's only an empty glass, John. It's only an empty glass, but you'll have to go and collect it.
Presentation for the Cindy Russell and Blair Campbell. And the delighted winning owners are here. Grandad McNeil's here, along with Leslie and Rita Gillis, as well as Carol and Alan Lamb. Winning owners of Prince Dundee.
Nice to see you.
Sorry.
Nice to see you.
Rita's here as well. Rita and Leslie there, along with Carol and Alan and Johnny McNeil and Dad McNeil. Great to see you here, and delighted with that winner this afternoon. The very famous colours. Very well done. Once again to Lucinda and to Blair, Prince Dundee. Wait in.
And racing for the Listen to Smooth Radio Northeast handicap steeplechase. They race over 3 miles and they will jump 19 fences. Close to similar sets off in an early lead here. The one backs off the opening obstacle. They've all landed safely. Now Prince Dundee moves on into the lead ahead of 7 balls of 5. Close to similar rated a third. Fence 2 is the first of the open ditches. Very close to Sydney is rather careful. The back marker will take it to Square Viviani as they're now galloping on towards the third, which is played. Close to Sydney coming back for a little more on the inside of 7 balls of fire. Prince Dundee in between the pair. With Happens Hill following, then comes Dan's Wee Man in a dark green coloured jacket. Racing together with Ash's Corner. Adam Malai is over to the inside. And rather lingered through the air there, but they've all landed safely. An early reminder for Bertilus from jockey Grant Coben, just about the back marker as Arizona Band that's going to be moving a couple of lengths ahead of Bertilus now, and towards the rear, and Apache Pilot are just preceding those. Out they go towards the back straight, fences 4 through to 8 coming up along here first time round. Passing out safely. And up ahead, it is now Ash's Corner, the white slings along the inside of Voster Similar, with Prince Dundee following as they come to take this one. And Dan's Wee Man with Adam Delay over towards the inside, Hattons Hill still racing prominently. 7 balls of fire. Jonathan Buell already just resorting to the whip there on the very wide outside. It's just missed his pitch over to 7 balls of fire. He's going to balance a few furlongs back. Square Viviani is racing just on the tail of Apache Pilot as they cross this one. Arizona Band follows, and the back marker there for the 4 lengths is Bertilus as they have a fairly lengthy run now before they get to the next open ditch and they're right across from us here in the stands. And up ahead is Voster Sedler, Rachel McDonald on board the recent Muscle Run winner. Stride for stride at present with Ash's Corner. Prince Dundee is a close-up third. The double-seeking connections of Lucinda Russell and Rocky Blair Campbell. Back in fourth is Dan's Wee Man in the hands of Guy Disney. He also owns Dan's Wee Man as they take this open ditch. Hattons Hill jump well there and moves up into fourth very briefly. 7 balls of fire is working wider out, and then Apache Pilot and Andy Malai is on the inside the black sleeves as they clean over them next. A couple of lengths back on the Square Viviani and then Arizona Band, and continuing on is Bertilus, but Bertilus must now be 8 or 9 lengths behind at the second last horse and looks to be struggling. They'll be halfway soon as they race on in to eliminate this time as we listen to Smooth Radio Northeast and handicap chase. This is fence number 9 on its way. Voster Similar for trainer Sandy Forster along the inside of Prince Dundee. They were the first 2. A tap down the shoulder and landing there for Dan's Wee Man. Dan's Wee Man in the dark green coloured jacket. And they head now to the big water jump in front of the enclosures. Voster Similar, Prince Dundee, Ash's Corner. The all towards is 7 balls of fire. Adam Delay is over towards the inside. Then chases Dan's Wee Man from Hattons Hill and Apache Pilot. Another 3 lengths away to find Square Viviani. Then comes Arizona Band at 8 lengths back to Bertilus, who is the back marker coming into the wings of the next playing fence. Prince Dundee and Voster Similar in the leading pair. For the back, Square Viviani was in a little bit close to it. We're well past the halfway stage and coming to the 12th. This is an open ditch. Prince Dundee not overly tidy, but landed just ahead with Voster Similar along the inside, the horse with the big white face. 7 balls of fire lined up prominently once again. Within 4th place now, Dan's Wee Man. Then along the inside is Adam Malai with Apache Pilot, and out a little bit wider of those is Hattons Hill. Hattons Hill already a 5 times course winner here at Hexham. Square Viviani is out of it deeper on the course, trying to make some ground. Arizona Band follows. Ash's Corner now being eased off right towards the rear of the field, drop right away. I think he's going to be going much further, and similar comments applying to Bertilus. So out they go towards the 14th of the 19 fences, and they're now inside the final mile or so. It is Prince Dundee and Voster Similar, who have always been up there in the vanguard. They jump around about a length and a half clear. A whole wall of them in behind, working inside out. Adam Delay, Apache Pilot, Dan's Wee Man. 7 balls of fire being ridden along, and Square Viviani on the very wide outside as they come up and over another. In behind runners chase is Hattons Hill and then Arizona Band. So they're racing now towards the next jumping test, and it is Prince Dundee. Prince Dundee, albeit narrowly, to Roaster Sibler. Apache Pilot, who often runs here, and they're a little wide around in Square Viviani, has made up plenty of ground in the dark blue and yellow colours, landed quite steeply over that fence though. A reminder further back for Dan's Wee Man, as they gallop on this long run towards the final 3 fences. The next fence will be the last of the open ditches, and it is Square Viviani who's now taking a narrow lead from Prince Dundee. Roaster Sibler now beginning to slide back, as Apache Pilot and Dan's Wee Man occupy 3rd and 4th places, as they head now back up out of the dip. Roaster Sibler is in 5th, then 7 Balls of Fire from Adam Delay, as they reach the 3rd fence from home. Prince Dundee about to stake her over towards the inside, and was completely outjumped by Square Viviani. Apache Pilot is plugging on for pressure, then in 4th, Dan's Wee Man at 2 out. It was Square Viviani who held a 2-length lead over Prince Dundee, who's working hard. Back in 3rd, Apache Pilot. Guy Disney now flat to the boards, and Dan's Wee Man is in 4th place. Then a little break back to Roaster Sibler as they head on up the hill back towards the home straight. It is the Little Heaven train, Square Viviani in the lead, in the hands of Alan Corley, but Alan's now getting to work, and Prince Dundee is coming back for more, up towards the outside, only a half length away, and making the run towards the last. Prince Dundee has retaliated well and takes the lead once again from Square Viviani. Heading down on the final fence, Prince Dundee a big jump, and down goes Square Viviani. Square Viviani, a tired looking forward, just didn't get the landing gear out. Roaster Sibler now running on again, is in 2nd place. Back in 3rd is Apache Pilot, 150 yards left to go. It is Prince Dundee who's going to provide Lucinda Russell and Blair Campbell with a double on the day, and Prince Dundee will gain his first career success, beating Roaster Sibler in 2nd. Back in 3rd, Apache Pilot, and up to the line for 4th.